Well, it is our pleasure to bring our friend, writer, director, everything, Deepika Dhaggubati. I just told her. So we are presenting her with the Anand Award for Best Feature this month, and we are so thrilled to get a chance to show Waking Dreams to you all. And thank you.
Hey Bzzzline, I'm Jules Sanchez. I'm here with the loveliest, beautiful ladies from Waking Dream. So tell us a little about what's going on.
Well, I'm delighted to be here and at the invitation of the Sisters Fee to screen our film Waking Dreams, which is a coming-of-age comedy that brings a little bit of Bollywood to West Texas.
And you're starring in it?
Yes, I play Letha, and I'm also one of the producers on the film. It was a great joy to work with everyone, and I'm so happy to be here to support the festival and have our film being screened. I hope, people can get as much as we got out of it.
Now, did you play a lot of video games preparing for this role?
Yes, I did a little bit of research. I also spoke to Deepika, who has friends that work in the business as well, and we were able to get a lot of insight on the industry.
I have a friend who works at Insomniac Games in Burbank, and he snuck me in the dead of night, and I had to pose as his girlfriend to do that.
Oh, you didn't have to, then.
But I was able to go in and just sort of like absorb what the environment is, and you'd be, I don't know if you've seen, but like those people who work at those companies, their desks are full of toys. They're working all the time, but they've got like, the Darth Vader, helmet that costs like, $20,000 that they're really proud of. They have figurines and toys and everything like that. So our terrific production designer, Eve Colley, just made sure that we had emotional donations from companies that could give us stuff like that, like the motorized scooter, which one of the crew members, I think, got to keep. So she just made sure the set was full of stuff like that, and then the actors, brought their own creativity to how to use that and put it into play, like the giant crayon at the pool table. That was, I think, Jamie, who just decided to do that. So, actually, the last video game I've played was probably Centipede, back in the 80s. So I'm not a professional gamer or even a recreational gamer, but I thought it was an interesting environment, and it brings a lot of colorful and eccentric personalities and a lot of youthful enthusiasm, which is what I wanted in this movie. So I thought that would be a good environment for our character Letha to explore. People think that because I'm a filmmaker and they think that Letha's experience is my own, and it is to a certain extent, at least in terms of the negotiations with the older generation and trying to get them to understand that you have a passion for something that's creative. But I would say the one big difference is that from a young age, I knew that I wanted to be a filmmaker. I knew that I was very passionate about storytelling, and I think for Letha, her big obstacle is she doesn't know what she wants to do. So in that sense, I couldn't relate to that so much, but I could relate to everything around it. My co-producers Suleika and Kalyan were all from the same part of India. It's part of South India, and whenever I watch a lot of Indian crossover movies, they happen to deal with North Indian families, which is great. But I was really, passionate about seeing a South Indian family on screen and represented in a way that I was familiar with. So it's very exciting for us to have a South Indian family.
Yeah, a lot of Letha's experiences that you see are things that I've experienced as well, and so we were able to share stories from personal experiences with Deepika, and we just, she kind of put it all together and put pen to papers.
Deepika, so you have a special position in the WGA. Can you explain to us what that's about?
I would be delighted to. I was privileged to join the WGA right before the strike in '07, and I am the chair of the Asian American Writers Committee there.
Oh, congratulations. What does that entail?
It entails gathering support for Asian writers, celebrating their accomplishments, and putting together panels and discussion groups.
And there was something about Disney, I heard. Can you speak on that?
It was while we were making this movie out in Texas that I had the opportunity to work for Disney Channel and write a script for them.
Oh, well, congratulations. How'd that go?
It was a wonderful experience. It was fantastic.
Well, congratulations, ladies. I look forward to seeing your project, and you're watching Bzzzline.com.